What is going on, guys? It's Justin from the J Media back with another video. So I haven't done this in a long time, but we'll be doing a review of someone else's car. It's a fellow subscriber. I am rocking the Mitsubishi Lancer shirt today because we'll be shooting a fellow Mitsubishi Lancer. This isn't just any Mitsubishi Lancer, it's the Mitsubishi Lancer Ralliart and the Sportback, which is really cool. So yeah, one of our subscribers I actually met at a local Cars and Coffee about a month back, and he's looking to sell the car. I've always liked the Ralliart. That was my first choice. The Evo was kind of out of price range when I first bought my Lancer back then. I just couldn't find a Ralliart, and this is a Sportback, which makes it super practical with the hatch. But anyways, let's head over, meet Jeff, and check out his Ralliart. And I'll be taking my daily driver, my 2008 Honda Civic Si Coupe. So, like I said, I don't show this car much on the channel. I just actually washed it down earlier today, looking pretty clean. Let's give it a nice little cold start. So, yeah, I've been kind of contemplating if I were to buy this Mitsubishi Lancer Ralliart, that means I have to sell one of my cars. It's probably going to be the Civic Si, but I'm not going to base this video off that. I'm just going to go check it out, test drive it, do a little review video of the car. So yeah, should be a fun time. Alright, so we just got over here to meet up with Jeff, the owner of the Silverback Ralliart Sportback. Might be a little bit noisy because we're at a car wash right now, but here is Jeff and his 2010, right?
It's 2010, yeah.
2010 Mitsubishi Lancer Ralliart Sportback. Let's do a little walk around and then we'll get Jeff to kind of share more about this car with us. So first and foremost, you don't really see the Ralliarts much at all. Which years are the Ralliarts made?
It was from 2009 to 2015.
Okay.
But for the Sportbacks, they only made it from 2009 to 2010.
Okay,
yeah.
Wow. So only 2 years for the Sportback. I know the GT model also has a Sportback, but again, the Ralliart, it's just a cooler model. All-wheel drive, turbo, and some of you guys might know, OG subscribers, whenever I first, well, before I bought my Mitsubishi Lancer, I wanted a Ralliart. 2 deals didn't work out at the dealership, so I went for the GT. The Evo 10 was not in my budget back then. But yeah, a little walk around of the car. And if you guys don't know what the Ralliart is, it's pretty much a baby Evo. Same 4B11T engine, just detuned, right? I think
It has a smaller turbo, the intercooler's smaller, the pipings are a bit different, and the air intake is different.
Okay.
But other than that, it's... Oh, and the all-wheel drive system is also different. This is a
okay.
Evo 9 all-wheel drive system.
I see. I didn't know that. Okay.
It doesn't have the AYC, which is like the active yaw control that the Evo 10s have.
Okay.
So it's a little bit less in that ballpark. Also, the brakes are not Brembos, and the whole steering, the control arms in the front, steering knuckle, all of those things are Evo 10 based. This is, I think it's a Lancer based.
Okay.
And then of course the front bumper is a Ralliart bumper. I think your GT also had
GT had the
bumper.
same one. Yeah.
I think just the difference is the badging. You don't have that.
Yeah.
That badge.
Ralliart badge.
And then the Evo 10 hood. And then the gauge cluster is also Evo.
Oh.
And the steering wheel is the Evo steering wheel.
Okay. Okay. So some subtle differences that I didn't know about the Ralliart. But yeah, very cool. I didn't know there's a whole different all-wheel drive system. That's something that I just knew today.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
And then the transmission, the SST transmission.
Is it the same SST out of the Evo 10 MR?
Yes. The only difference is the clutch pack. I think it's a lesser durability clutch pack, whatever.
Okay.
Because it didn't need the power. Also, it doesn't go into super sport mode or S-Sport mode, but you can always just easily flash that in, which I did. So it has S-Sport mode.
Oh, you're right about the cluster. Some of these subtle differences that I never noticed. Again, this is like one of the few times, I think maybe the first time I'm really like diving in depth into a Ralliart.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Nobody knows about, especially the hatchback.
Yeah.
People are like, that thing came in a hatch, like.
Yeah, that's very cool. I didn't know too.
So
wow.
Only 2 years, super rare.
Yeah, really rare. And what makes this particular car even more rare is that it has really low miles. You had it since brand new, pretty much?
Yeah, brand new.
From the dealership?
From the dealership.
Wow.
Yeah, it sat on the lot for 6 months. They were desperate to get it off. I got it for a really good price.
Do you mind how much you buy it?
It was 26.
Oh my
what
god.
I got it for.
Do you guys hear that? 26 grand for the Sportback Ralliart. You want to know how much I paid for my GT brand new? 25 grand. For 1,000 more, I could have got a turbo all-wheel drive Ralliart.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like I said, nobody was buying this thing. It was sat on the lot, so got a really good deal on it.
Dang. That's really cool. Yeah, 26,000. But this was back then when you could get them brand new at the dealership. Obviously now you can't get the Ralliarts brand new anymore. But like I said, what makes this one super cool is it's really low miles. You had it since brand new. Pretty much babied the car. 20 something thousand miles?
20, approaching 29.
28,000, almost 29,000, which...
Yeah, 25 miles to 29,000.
Wow.
Yeah, so...
Which pretty much makes it, I think, one of the lowest Ralliart, or Ralliart Sportbacks, I think.
I think it is, yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's super cool. What was the goal of this car? Was it like a daily driver back then, or...?
I mean, semi-daily. I didn't really drive all that much when I had it. But I did kind of use it as like a daily commuter for a bit. And then it kind of sat in the garage for quite a long time when I moved here to Texas. So I'm originally from New York.
Okay.
So drove this car for like 3 years in New York, and then it just sat in the garage for like 5 years, and then I had it shipped down here.
Nice.
And then my brother did couple things with the car, so doing the upgrade, Evo Turbo, Evo Intercooler.
We'll talk more about that in a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we'll dive into that. But all right, so let's dive into some of the aftermarket parts that Jeff has put onto the car over the 12 years of ownership. I guess we can start with, what do you want to do? The under the hood first?
Yeah, we can on top of it. It's not that pretty in there. It's kind of ugly, but...
No. So again, 4B11T engine, but bunch of goodies from the Evo. So yeah, tell us about it.
So basically did the Evo 10 turbo swap in the back there.
Oh, so and it's a TDO5?
Yeah. And then so I had to do the whole changing out the upper intercooler pipe. So this is ETS upper cooler. This is the, I think I have a underground racing, lower ICP, the Sheepy builds intercooler front mount. I don't think they make the front mounts for Sheepy built anymore. Okay. So that's a good part. HKS blow off valve, recirculating. This is a Cusco struck tower brace. Yeah, so basically the whole exhaust manifold, turbo, that's from an Evo 10. Okay. And then did the whole straight pipe to the back.
Question, so for Ralliart owners, or even I guess for myself, since I currently have the TDO4 of the Ralliart, you just swap the turbo and that's about it with the exhaust manifold?
Exhaust manifold, yeah.
So just those two and good to go?
Exactly. It's good to go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then like you need a boost pill to do the tuning, so did that as well. So this was tuned by Cosmic Motorsports out in Houston. They also did the teach-in for the TCU for the transmission. They also beefed up my transmission. I got a 10-disc dual clutch pack in there. And then replaced the valve body. So that's like the most expensive part of the SST. Yeah. I had some issues with mine, so I had to do a whole replacement there. So, and this transmission is like solid now. Solid.
Yeah, so a lot of people, when it comes to the SST on the Ralliarts or the Evo 10 MRs, they get really scared, and that's because they're like, oh, the SST, if it breaks, it's like $10,000 if you get it from the Mitsubishi dealership. But like Jeff was saying, Cosmic does make a really good solid SST transmission rebuild for, I think, around 5, right? Something like that?
I paid a lot less than that. I paid, I think it was like 3.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
But from the dealership it's about 10. Is the other rumors true?
Yeah, because they give it, they don't rebuild it. They get a whole new
one
and swap it in. They don't touch that stuff.
So yeah, any like Ralliart or Evo 10 MR owners, or if you're looking to buy one, make sure to check the SST. I think that's one thing that's pretty big, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool. I like that he has all like these JDM goodies, like Cusco, HKS, little radiator cap and oil cap. Very cool. Is this the aluminum block underneath the cover, or is it the plastic valve cover? You know.
This is just the plastic engine cover. It can pop off. But,
it's the aluminum one.
Yeah.
Because I know like on some Evo 10s, yeah, so yours is the metal one.
Yeah. It's kind of hot. So.
Yeah. Like some of them are plastic, like mine, the black ones.
Yeah.
Same with the Evo 10s. I like this one better.
Yeah. I have a carbon Kevlar engine cover as well.
Okay.
Just doesn't fit well. You gotta kind of do a wire tuck to get that thing to fit, but
very cool.
Have that.
Alright, so now that we talk about the engine bay, let's talk a little bit about the exterior of the car.
So I barely did anything for the exterior.
Well, you did some stuff. Well, I guess we can start right here. This hood scoop is off the market.
It's a Rex Speed.
Rex Speed. So, you guys don't know Rex Speed? They make a bunch of carbon goodies for the Lancer and Evo platform. And then we also noticed the wheels right away. Very iconic Enki RPF ones. These are, what spec are they? 18.5?
18 by 8.5.
8.5.
Yeah. Don't remember the offset.
Okay. Probably like a 35, I think.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay. Very cool. And square, because all-wheel drive. Right?
Yeah.
What's the tire size? 235 all right. Nice. Yeah, so one thing with the Ralliarts, they also share the same, I'm not sure about the Sportsback fitment, but I know like on the sedan, Ralliarts, they fit same fitment as the Lancer, because the same body, it's not wide body like the Evo.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. This is also an aero body.
Okay.
But the rear fenders are kind of pulled out a bit when I roll the fenders.
Okay.
So it kind of sticks out a little bit more. You can tuck, I think you can tuck 255s in here.
Oh,
9.5s.
really? Wow.
Should work. I was just kind of a bit cautious.
Yeah, on the conservative side. Yeah.
So.
Okay. Yeah, I run 235s too. I've been wanting to do 245s or 255s, but I ran 235s before the wide body.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure I'm okay now, but
I have Evo 10 fenders. I never got around to putting it on. It's kind of a process to do.
Okay.
So yeah, if you wanted a little wider fitment, you can just swap out the Evo X fender, and then you're gonna have to do an Evo X bumper.
Okay, very cool. And then what suspension are you lowered on?
This is just the lowering springs from H&R.
H&R.
Yeah,
okay.
so stock dampers. Since it's such low miles, I figured kill the dampers and then go to coils. But
and I noticed some slotted rotors. You have upgraded pads and rotors?
yeah, so those are StopTech rotors with Hawk brakes.
Nice. Hawk HPS?
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, the stock calipers now. It runs fine.
Yeah.
I take it onto the canyon roads, you know, the Twisted Sister roads out in the hill country. It's fine there.
Nice. And then these Ventus, Hankook Ventus. How do you like these tires?
They're pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Haven't had any issues with them.
And on the outside, is there anything else that you want to touch base on and talk about?
I don't know, maybe the exhaust.
Oh yeah, exhaust. Let's talk about that.
So that's the Ultimate Racing.
Ultimate Racing, is it from, they make strut bars and stuff, right? Is that the same company?
Is it?
From Malaysia?
I don't know, they did my intercooler piping as well. They're a Canadian-based company.
Okay, maybe I'm thinking of a different company.
Yeah.
Okay. Very cool. And it's a full, you said straight pipe?
Yeah, no cats. But it does have a muffler and resonator.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Doesn't sound too loud. Like it's daily drivable.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, inside it kind of reverbs a bit, but yeah, I don't know.
I mean, even my daily is no cats.
Yeah,
I'm used to the no cats life too. All right. Yeah, pretty cool. And then you also mentioned that there's a tune.
Yeah.
From Cosmos too, or?
Yeah. Yep. So 270 horsepower, 290 wheel torque. That's on the Mustang dyno, so it reaches kind of low.
Yeah.
It's
more
quick.
like 300.
Yeah, it's quick.
Kind of like an Evo power, pretty much.
I would say so, yeah.
Okay.
I would say it's probably a bit faster than a stock Evo, for sure.
And this chassis, do you know if it weighs lighter?
That's a great question. I don't know.
Because I know on the Lancer, like the normal Lancers without the all-wheel drive is 2,900 pounds.
Okay, so this is like 35.
Okay, so it's almost Evo weight.
Yeah,
Evo weight. Gotcha.
Also, the to mention was the rear diff apparently is stronger on the Ralliart than it is on the Evo 10.
Oh,
So a lot of Evo guys that do drag racing, they'll swap out the rear diff for a Ralliart rear diff.
Okay, very cool. Guessing
yeah.
LSD comes to LSD too? Not sure.
I'm not sure about that.
Very cool. And then I noticed these little blue mirrors. Are they just replacement?
Yeah, the replacement side mirrors. These caps got my stock ones got stolen, so I just kind of went to a junkyard to find a replacement. They're kind of mismatched right now, but.
So the whole mirrors or just this?
Just this outside part here. They stole
crazy.
it. Yeah, no.
The stock ones.
Stock ones, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they also stole my lug nut caps here. So this is supposed to be a two-piece Project Kicks lug nut. So it has like an outer cap here. It's supposed to be like a red cap, but those got stolen too.
Jeez.
Because some thieves tried to steal my wheels, man.
That's crazy.
So, crazy.
And let's check out the interior. Alright, so one driver's seat. Depending on where you are, I think the Japanese call it Brit or Bride here in the US. Lomax seats.
They're the Stradia 2s.
Stradia 2s. With the Bride. Are these the type LR or RO seat brackets?
Oh man, I don't remember. But yeah, something along the lines of that. They kind of buzz a bit. They're kind of annoying that way, but.
And then we also noticed some AEM gauges, the AFR gauge and a boost gauge with this nice little carbon. Is it from Rexpeed too?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I know with the Evo platform, people either like to have it here or the A-pillar or right here. So yeah, very cool. This is like...
Yeah, it's a perfect spot.
Yeah, you can just focus on everything right here. And Jeff was saying it does come with the Evo 10 steering wheel. Very cool. I know a lot of Lancer guys like to swap out to this steering wheel. Aftermarket titanium shift knob, I mean. Is this stock in the little carbon?
That was also replaced, yeah.
Okay.
It's just a little accent.
Very nice. So yeah, very nice and clean. The Ralliarts all came with that seat on the factory?
Yeah, the regular Lancer seats.
No Recaros.
They have a little like Ralliart tag on it. That's about it.
Oh, okay. On the side.
Yeah, the stock seats are really bad.
Yeah, swap mine out too. Oh, the floor mats are Ralliart too. So different floor mats in the Lancer. Lancer one just says Lancer on here. So very cool. And with the Sportback, I have to check out the back seats as well as the trunk space. So let's
I have like a lot of junk in the trunk.
No worries. I just wanted to show like how much stuff you could fit. You know?
Could hold down the seats too here.
So super functional. I mean, same thing like, you know, most sedans you can fold it down, but the main difference is you have all that space with the trunk, like the, I don't know what you call it, but like you can't really fit big parts. Have you ever tried to fit like a bumper or anything inside this hatch?
Yeah, I mean I fit 4 stock wheels in here, no problem. So
nice. That's a lot of space for activity. A little bit messy, but I just wanted to show you guys there's a lot of space. You can take this thing out and just fold on the rear seats and just have a bunch of space. I've seen friends do like road trip with like mattresses on the back, but yeah, there's a lot of space. You can haul a lot of stuff. Wheels, you can probably fit a bumper back there. So yeah, very cool. I hope you guys like it. I'll probably split it to a few different videos, but if you guys stay to the end, not yet subscribed, hit that notification bell and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.